dolls, it's Wendy back at it again in a new environment with a new background. I am in the bathroom and I am going to show you how I relax my hair. And it's been a journey. I used to go to the, sorry, I'm putting on my gloves. I used to go to the hair salon, but they will either relax my entire hair, and you're gonna understand then what I'm saying and why it's just a no-no, but a no-go. But yeah. So today I am relaxing my hair, and before filming, so the first step that I do is apply Vaseline on the ends of my hair. I make sure that I take care of my baby hair, making sure that I apply Vaseline on the ends of my hair that are not new growth. Because if you apply relaxer on your ends, on the ends of your hair, then you're going to be over relaxed, it's going to be overlap, and then that's when your hair becomes even weaker. So just keep in mind that we are using a chemical type of product, and if you apply it too many times on the same area, you're gonna end up in the same situation I was in way back and in the way back, okay? So I'm happy to share this tip. Honestly, I don't see no reason why you shouldn't be able to do it yourself, because I know that nobody is going to take the time and the care that I'm going to take for myself. So I already applied Vaseline on the ends of my hair, and I separated this section of my hair, because if you watched the previous video, and I invite you to watch the previous video, this is my problem area. This is the area where I straighten too much, apply too much relaxer on top of already relaxed hair. And the product that I'm using today is, as always, it's Just For Me. It's the texture softener. So I don't know if you can see. And the reason why I use this product is because it's gonna give me more time to apply the relaxer. So you have this section, and basically it's some oil that you are going to add up to your relaxer. And basically, if you would like to have more texture, you add it and you rinse out the relaxer as fast as possible, and then you're gonna keep some texture. And if you wanna relax your hair straight, bone straight, what you're going to do is massage the product. But you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that in a few. So basically, I already applied everything. So I mixed the activator with the oil and the relaxer cream, the cream crack. I'm on that thing too. And you know what, for now, this is what it is. I may go to rehab and get free from the relaxer cream, but the relaxing crack, but for now, it's way too difficult to be natural, so that's what I'm doing. Also, one thing that I would like to mention is that I will minimum 12 weeks. I want to have enough new growth so that I only apply the relaxer on my new growth and not on the ends of my hair, which are already relaxed and they cannot take any more. Okay. So let's get it. So basically, also one thing that I do. So the last time I relaxed my hair, I chose to start with this side. So now I always start with the back, because the front, I don't want the relaxer to stay too long, because the front of my hair is not really that kinky. It's not really that I'm missing the word. Girl. It's not, it's softer, the curls are softer than in the back. So I started in the back, and I'm always going very fast, as fast as possible in the back. So the last time I started with this side, so this time I'm going to start with this side, and I just section my hair. I know that some people use the little stick that comes with the package, but I don't, because I want to make sure that I can feel my new growth. And I'm not too worried about seeing some of my ends with relaxer, because I already applied Vaseline, and also I applied, so there is a section that there is oil that you're supposed to mix with the relaxer, and there is also an oil that you're supposed to put on top of your on your ends. So I did both. I did Vaseline and oil. Okay. So if my hair don't collaborate, that's not on me. I took my time. And of course, I say of course, but maybe you don't know. I section my hair to make sure that I don't miss any new growth. And I think applying Vaseline and the oil is the best for me, and I think for anyone, because it's like a double protection. Vaseline is already very thick, but then on top of that you have the oil. So yeah, so basically while I'm relaxing my hair, I am also giving a treatment to the ends of my hair, and as you can tell, I do not touch my edges. I'm waiting for everything to be applied as fast as possible, as I mentioned, and then I will apply the relaxer to my ends. You know that our ends are very fragile, and there is nothing worse than not having any edges. Okay. So that's what I'm doing right there. So I'm already done with this side. I'm going for the other side. And I thought, I thought of doing a keratin treatment, which is something that I was advised to do multiple times, and I did it. And to be honest, that wasn't for me either, because I would end up with relaxed ends, and then I would have my roots, like when I straighten it, it's straight. And I understand it helps to not have damaged hair and etc., which is a good option, and everyone needs to figure out what works for themselves. But I choose to stay on the white crack, or I don't know how we call it anymore. And so far, since I've been using Just For Me the Texturizer, it's been amazing because I can apply the product. I don't need to be in that much of a hurry. And also, it's taking longer, of course, for your hair to actually relax and become straight, and that's a good thing. So that's why. So basically, I always like to mention like something that I've discovered by myself, or something that I've been told that I've found it to be true. It's a texturizer. The only thing that makes it a texturizer is the fact that you add a certain amount of oil in the relaxer. So basically it slows everything down. So, as you could tell from my previous video, my hair is very much relaxed. The only thing is, I prefer to use a texturizer because then it allows me to have more time to apply the product, the relaxer, or the texturizer. Oopsie, it's okay. And also, make sure that you are using a towel and a shirt that you don't really care about, because sometimes it can get a little messy. So I already applied the product behind. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply the product on my kitchen, and then I will apply the relaxer or texturizer in my problem area, taking my time, and then I will go for my edges. So at this moment I am not smoothing anything, I am just applying the product. And yeah, so when I said I have a problem area, okay, do not judge me, okay? Because you see this, it used to be down here. So there is growth, I am proud of myself, I do my thing, and it works, and it's just a matter of time, just like anything in life. You're never gonna get exactly what you want without patience, put in work, and if one day you're so I'm gonna just shut up a little because, like I said, this is my problem area, and I want to make sure that I'm being very careful. So you see, I really want this part to be relaxer free. And so I've seen improvement, and I'm very happy about that. It's just amazing to see how, I mean, amazing, like I've seen I've lived better things in my life. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just hair, so that's why I'm correcting myself, and I'm like, okay, it's amazing. But it's like everything, like you have a plant, you take care of it, it's gonna grow, it's going to flourish. If you don't, it's just gonna die, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I did this and I wish I did that. I'm not on a wish list anymore. I do what I can, and what I cannot do, I try and pray. In the words of course, of the very wise Kevin Hart. Yes. Actually, I don't know if you watched that show of him, but it's on Netflix. I don't know, but I will always remember that statement, because I mean the context was very different. It was very funny. But it's actually very true. You do what you can, and what you cannot do, you try, and that's that on that. So let me just check if every area is actually covered with the cream crack. still making sure that the roots are being taken care of. Because otherwise it's no longer a relaxer. And also to avoid having different texture, what I would suggest is to always apply the relaxer and focus on the relaxer on the areas where you have the less problems, because if you use a different relaxer and you apply the product on an area that's problematic, normally you're going to tend to wait for this area, to keep this area for last. What I would suggest, and then you start with the back, for instance, and then will it start burning or whatever, you feel like, okay, it's time for me to rinse, and then your problem area is not all the way relaxed, which could be a strategy to not have your problem area all the way relaxed because you want to protect that area. But the thing is, in the long run, what I realized, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna make sure that my problem area is not as relaxed as the other part of my hair. But then when my new growth will come, and then when I would relax my problem area, basically I had different textures, and then there is a separation between your new growth and your relaxed hair. That's already difficult, so that's why after 13 weeks I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna relax my hair. But it's also, so now I'm going in for the new growth. I mentioned that the ends are covered up with Vaseline and with oil. But what I wanted to say is yes, so it's very difficult when you have texturized hair, and then you have new growth, and then you have relaxed hair. So you have different type of texture, and that's when it becomes not only difficult, but also it doesn't look right. It just become a little bit strange. So at this point I am good. I'm going to remove any additional texturizer that I don't need. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much set. So now I'm going to massage, because as I was saying, this is a texturizer. Because of the oil, the process doesn't last as, actually it lasts a little longer, okay? It's not like you're gonna have time to go and do your groceries or whatever, but yes. I'm sorry. Hey. Get a massage over here. Let's do this over there. relaxed, but having your previously relaxed hair on their own. So yes, so now I can tell this area is the problem area is short, so it always gets covered up with the relaxer or the texturizer whenever I apply it. So that's why I'll wait for the end, and that's why I apply the and that's why I apply the oil and the Vaseline. And yes, so I'm trying to be a little faster because my middle part is covered up with relaxer, and also the back. You can tell that now I'm going down and trying to be careful that parts of my hair are being in contact with the relaxer, which they are not supposed to be in contact with. So with just a few minutes is not going to be that as difficult, as damaging as if I didn't apply Vaseline and the oil to back it up. So that's what's been working for me thus far. And let me know if you would like for me to do a length check, like yeah, following the growth of my hair and stuff like that. I feel like that's something that I would be very interested in, but I don't know if you care really, because basically I'm talking about hair product and about the importance of moisturizing and sealing, and then now I'm making a video about relaxing your hair, and I think at some point you want to see the before and after, and definitely at some point you're going to see that, but you know, every little milestone is encouraging because it lets you know, because if I wait for like, let's say a year, or yeah, a year, and then I'm like, before and after, and do this and do that, you're gonna be like, okay, and then after 2 months on your end, you're not saying what you think you're supposed to see, but if I show you the process all along, you can actually know and compare and see why after 2 months or 3 months my hair is not reacting the way it should be, the way it happened for me. And there might be very many different variables, so just keep that in mind, but hair is hair, it grows. Now it's just time to make sure that we keep the ends of our hair together, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to apply a little more and massage. Very important if you use a texturizer and you want to relax hair, not texturized hair. Very important to massage to make sure that it's actually going to be straight and not texturized. If you would like for your hair to be texturized, which is a very good option as well, you're not going to touch your hair and you're not going to massage. You're just going to apply the product, let it sit in, and let it sink in, and then rinse your hair, and you have the texture that you would like. But texturizing your hair in the long run is, yeah, most of the time you'll end up with a different texture. So yeah, so at this point, I'm pretty much ready to rinse my hair. I will try to see if I can, if I want to. I will see if I will feel like posting a video of my hair after the relaxer. If not, you're gonna see the result. You already saw the result on the thumbnail. And yeah, you already know I only film when I'm actually doing something that I need to do. No sponsorship over here. As of now, no more. And I just wanna be with the community where we can share things. And if you have advice, girl, comment down below. I'm more than open, and hopefully it's gonna help a whole lot of people. But for now, this is what works for me, and I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, so the next step for me, and it's very important, please. After that, I'm going to shampoo my hair until there is no more relaxer. Make sure that there is actually no more relaxer. And then what I'm going to do is apply a mask, a hair mask, overnight to put back some of the moisture and the protein. AWWW two-step treatment is great, but I'm just going to use the deep conditioner that I'm going to use is from Ulovmegz. You can only also use the olive oil conditioner, but basically make sure that you use a product, or Ulovmegz as well, but basically make sure that you use the product with protein, because this chemical breaks down our protein in the shaft of our hair, and this is the reason why our hair gets straight. So definitely do a deep conditioning mask after, and yeah, and I will let you know in the next video what it do, because I'm not sure I'm gonna film after, but you're gonna see the result. You already saw the result on the thumbnail, and right now I am going to rinse the relaxer texturizer and then apply the hair mask overnight. So I'm gonna spend the night with the mask in my hair to put back some nourishment, and that's pretty much it. That's it, that's all. That's all. And don't forget, at the end of the day, it's just hair. I'm here, I share. But you know what? Sharing is caring. I'm not a gatekeeper. No gatekeeping over here. If you can help, why not? And it's actually pretty cathartic for me to be able to share this type of information and connect with you guys. So do not forget to like this video. Comment down below whatever you want to comment or ask or say. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next time.